What's up? Bob here. It's Derby weekend here, and I'm gonna try to capitalize on the fact that everybody is out doing Derby events to see if I can't get my hands on some very good records. I'm launching a official Derby hunt right now, and see if I can get my hands on some of these records I've been pining for. I could come up empty-handed, we'll see. Place loaded down with records. Yo, what's up? Bob here. Welcome to Vinyl Finds on the Bob Bradley YouTube channel. This is number 29. That's right, folks. 29. As you could probably gather from the top of the video, it is Derby time here. It was a wet Derby and kind of muddy conditions on the track. A little bit of controversy about the race. A horse, from what I could gather, a horse clearly won, and then they said it was another horse.
Security, Country House 1-2 down to the line. Maximum Security wins the Kentucky Derby. And then it was Country House second. There is an objection that has been posted on the board, so it is.
I don't know. All I know is while the horse racing enthusiasts were down at the track or around town trying to spot celebrities, I was out hunting vinyl records. That's right, folks. Vinyl records. I didn't find a lot of stuff, but I did find a few things that I feel compelled to show you now. So let's get started. I am wearing a bit of a derby hat today. You know, when you pick your derby hat, it's got to be kind of big. It's got to have like some ornamentation on it. Mine's a little bit wavy gravy because it's rained in past derbies, and you're not supposed to wear hats like this in the rain. Coming in hot. Just want to qualify this. None of these records, except for one, is in that great a shape. I mean, they're all probably VG to VG plus, somewhere in there. Better than good, but nothing better than VG plus. Even though I had cleaned this scourge out of my record collection at one time, I saw this and I couldn't help it. Boom, Aerosmith. This is not a first pressing, but it was I think it was actually just given to me. But they have it marked at $3. As you can see, it does say featuring Dream On, so it's a little bit later This is the first Aerosmith record with You Got It, Dream On. In my opinion, though, this could be the best Aerosmith record. Toys in the Attic is pretty good. Rocks is pretty good. Get Your Wings is pretty good. But I think this one. Pretty cool album. Classic stuff. This is my favorite. I saw it. It was super cheap. I thought, I'll get it. So I got it. Next. Bam. Carole King. Tapestry. Quite a bit of wear on the cover. I don't normally buy stuff like this, but this is the first pressing on the record, and it's got some pretty good. It's got a Natural Woman, and I Feel the Earth Move Under My Feet, and this is a pretty dope album. Got a cat on the front here. I don't always listen to Carole King, but when I do, it's this record, Tapestry. I'm a big fan of this. Pick that up. $4. Let's get into, man, I haven't even put this one in the proper sleeve yet. What's going on with me? I can't believe this. I guess I just am super stoked on it. The Cramps. Stay Sick. Yeah. All of these Cramps records are super amazing. This is an original pressing. Yeah, I haven't even looked at it really. It's got a label that looks like that. But I will put it in its proper crystal clear sleeve and MoFi inner sleeve very soon. That brings the Cramps collection here to Smell a Female. That's right. Off the Bone. Yeah. And of course, Songs the Lord Taught Us. That's the first one. I'm working on these Cramps records. I'm doing pretty good. I'm getting quite a few of them. But Stay Sick is the one we got this week. It's beautiful. It's very mint condition. This is the one that's in great shape. So, just wanted to put that out there. Only got one more record, folks. It's going to be a bit controversial because I couldn't help it, okay? Zeppelin 2, RL, $6. Another RL. This one is, it's got some wear on the front. this is probably, you'd probably put this at a VG plus. Another CTH RL pressing, which I got one of those very recently. That is right here. But then I still have the cleanest one of the bunch, which is the MO pressing, the Monarch pressing, bringing the RL count to 3. They all sound great. I know it's like I'm hoarding them, but when I see one for $6 in some random place, I can't just leave it behind.
Do not fret, my little woodland friend.
not going to leave it behind. You know, I can't do it. Anyhow, what have I been listening to this week, you ask? I knew you would ask that question. Boom, Slayer, Rain and Blood in the now playing position. Can we get this down here? Contains some language which may be unsuitable for some listeners. What? This was bought from the Record Bar, wherever that is. $8.99. First pressing. Still in the shrink, by the way. Also, got this Record Store Day Black Friday. Jazz Dispensary Purple Funk 2. Been listening to this. This is kind of a funky little thing. I bought this and never really listened to it. And I was doing a bit of an audit of the collection. And I said, oh yeah. Popped it out. Put it on. It's pretty good. I'm going to listen to it a few more times. See how I feel about it. It's pretty good though. Lenny Kravitz, Mama Said. You might know this record because it has Always on the Run and It Ain't Over Until It's Over. Lenny Kravitz, a god among men, by the way. Coming from that, you know, I mean, A++ stock. He's a beautiful man. Was married to a beautiful woman. I mean, look at this. Wowzers. Lenny Kravitz, Mama Said. If you don't have this, I mean, there are some fantastic songs and there's a lot of fantastic playing. It's a dope record. Boom. Road to Ruin. Ramones. Been listening to this. You know, I Want to Be Sedated's on here. As well as many other Ramones classics. This is First Press, Romanti, On Sire. You know, loving it. You know, I put this on whenever I feel like rocking out big time. Last but not least, J.J. Kell, Naturally. Bit of a Trash Panda on the front here. Props to the Trash Panda. He also has a little brim with him. Little derby hat going on there. After Midnight, They Call Me the Breeze is found on J.J. Kell's Naturally. It's a great record. J.J. Kell wrote a lot of songs that a lot of other people covered and got real famous. He never was really that... I mean, he was famous. He's famous, but not as famous as Eric Clapton. Well, maybe there's reasons for that. Maybe not as famous as Leonard Skinner. But a lot of people think that those songs that those artists sang were their songs. They're not. They're J.J. Kell songs. Bam, bam, Trash Panda. You gotta love it. You gotta love it. Still with the Lester Pulphus. Gotta tell you guys, we've been working super hard, me and the guys in the band. Been putting out a lot of doodads here and there. Trying to get prepared for this album release. And I did take this opportunity of Derby to get out. You know, had some days off and thought I would get out and do some heavy searching. Gotta say, saw a lot of records, didn't come up with a lot of material. That Cramps record did not come out of any of those like peddlers malls and things that I went to. That came out of a real record store. Now Tapestry and all that other stuff, yeah. Just found that in the wild, of course. First Aerosmith record. Tapestry. Stay Sick. And yet another RL. It's the Vinyl Finds for this week. Please like, subscribe, tell a friend, leave a comment down below. Bob out.
Bye.